Welcome. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor, council members, my name is Chris Ryan. I've lived in Mission now since 2001. My mistake, 2001. And 4 of those years were spent in Silverdale on Farrington Street. I know Silverdale. A number of issues have been raised here in the last night and today, and I'm certain at many other meetings before. They cover wildlife, they cover domestic animals, water, drinking water, runoff, contamination, drying up of aquifers. They cover air quality. Rainforests are essential to our planet, to our air supply. Brazil has made quite a mess of the Amazon rainforests. Are we doing the same mission in our rainforest? It's a small area in comparison, but you know what? It all adds up. Another area has been food. Someone pointed out, accurately, that millions will die over the next very short time from lack of food. Food prices here are rising rapidly. That's another consideration. Traffic congestion. Well, there have been upgrades done to the low heat. There are more upgrades coming. Yes, there's the Maple Ridge Bridge, the Golden Years Bridge. But we still have 2-lane roads leading west and east from here. We have the Mission Bridge, which is already pretty heavily used. Where are these people going to go? Are we going to double the amount of traffic on our roads and have no impact? Do we really want to see that traffic jam that occurs every afternoon at around 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock at the intersection of Highway 7 and Highway 11 road and become more like urban Vancouver? Someone the other night commented that they were part of an earlier urban sprawl. Mission is not an urban area. It's a suburban area. It's a good way to keep it. We've heard comments about sewage treatment. We've heard comments about other facilities that are needed in the community. These are facilities for people. What about facilities for other creatures? Animals, wildlife, domestic animals. We have many endangered species in this area. Are we to lose all of those? Are we to make it more and more difficult for anyone that has a pet to move around, to enjoy their pet? Are we to deny our children the chance to get to know what a horse looks like, or a cow? You go into downtown Vancouver and talk to those kids in East End Vancouver, many of them have never even seen one, much less been near one. Think about that. These creatures are here to teach us things, not just provide for our needs. Anyone that's ever owned a dog should understand that. What better symbol, what better teacher of unconditional love? Quality of life. Quietude. One of the reasons I didn't like living in North Vancouver or in Victoria was the constant scream of sirens all night, every day of the week. Here in Mission, the number of sirens in the last 8 or 9 years has grown considerably. Why? The Cedar Valley development. I'm not saying that we shouldn't have some development, but we need to think very carefully about what we are doing and why we're doing it. Building for the sake of building isn't smart. Building because of need, that's another matter. There are all sorts of social ills that come from higher population densities. All you need to do is go and visit Vancouver. Anytime, just drive down there. When you take the First Avenue exit from the highway, what are you going to find? Panhandlers tapping the car windows for small change. You're going to find homeless people all over the streets. Soup kitchens. Is that what we want here? That's where we're going. You build GenStar for these environmental studies that are done. You build them, I believe, for the lead project planner. There's an old saying in business: he who has the gold makes the rules. Many of us are aware of that rule. We're facing taxes, tax increases, and very large risk should this development fail for any reason. Should GenStar discover that, you know what, we really don't like those terms and we're going to back out of it. And yes, they have some pretty high-priced lawyers, probably much higher-priced lawyers than Mission can afford. So you know what, they'd probably pull it off. I've heard many people who come across as somewhat of apologists for GenStar. I'd ask any one of you to go and visit Maple Ridge and walk through some of those developments. I've done that. And take a good look at the quality of the construction, not the blitz. Not the sort of, oh, it's brand new look. Wait a couple of years. Take a look at it. What does it look like? I don't think we'd want to live there. I know I wouldn't. For one thing, eaves are almost touching. You have a fire in one of those houses, there's a very good chance it'll spread to the next house, and the next house, and the next house, particularly if there's a wind. And you know what? We get a lot of wind around here. Continuous uncontrolled growth in a human body is called cancer. I know, I have it. Urban sprawl is cancer on the land and our ecology. Just as cancer kills people, urban sprawl kills the planet. Chief Seattle said it rather well. What you do to the web of life, you do to yourself. Again, I'd like to remind you, you were elected by the people of Mission to serve the people of Mission, not to lord over them. I would ask you, therefore, to think very carefully about the very large number of people who have spoken against this project here tonight. Come to me in London. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The next person is Sean Duck, followed by Dave Malone. Dave Malone can be